to our class for today. We are going to look at home management. A number of our students have been asking us to include these in our class, and so we are going to add it because we've gone through the curriculum and we see that it is something that will be helpful for our young ones, because it will talk about planning the home, how to maintain the family and the home, and in extension, this management can equally help you in your everyday life, because in the home we carry out everyday activities, and so these everyday activities can help us to plan our business, our home, and every other thing. It can plan our total you. So we look at it as something that will help both the young ones, both our mothers, and every person can benefit. So we are going to take this class, home management. Remember that just like it is in your normal managerial subject, that's how it is in your normal home management. It's just that we're going to narrow it down to the home. Welcome to the class. This is Class Online School, where we bring learning close to your home. We run the Nigerian curriculum. We take it sequentially as it is in your curriculum, and it can serve as a revision class. It can serve as a homeschooling. It can serve as an extra lesson for you. So whichever one you want to use it for, you are welcome. Are you a returning subscriber? Thank you for being a subscriber. If you are new to the channel, try as much as possible to subscribe. Like the video if you like what we do here. Suggest below the comment box if you have any suggestion you want to suggest for us. Thank you for being part of our class. Let's dive into the class and see what the class has for us. We'll have 3 objectives to cover in our class for today. What is home management? Importance of home management, steps in home management. Let's go to the first objective, which is what is home management. When we talk about home management, it has to do with making the best use of what you have to get what you want. What is that you have? The resources that is available in the home, you use it to get what you want in the family. And so, in the family, we have human resource and non-human resource. When we talk about human resource, we're looking at things, human effort that can be put in managing the home. Non-human resource has to do with other resources that can aid in carrying out the activities of the home. And all of them boils down to the fact that they want the goals, aim, and objective of the home to be met. Every home has its own goals. Goal to feed well, goal to live healthy, goal to manage the home in order for everyone in the home to be well cared for. Values have to be put in place. So all of these is what home management is all about. So remember that as we go on in this class, we want to see how we can utilize the available resources in the home, be it human resource or non-human resource, to achieve the goals and objectives of the family. And to achieve the goals and objectives of the family, everyone have to come on board, and that require a lot of work being put in place. That's why we require home management in order for us to manage our home effectively. Remember that resources is required to run the home. Both human and non-human resources is required to run the home. And using both these non-human and human resources to achieve the goals, objectives, and aim of the home. Now we have seen the first objective, which is home management. And remember that in home management, it covers the area of budgeting, it covers area of planning, it covers area of healthy living, it covers area of free time, lesson stress, and a whole lot of. Come along, you will enjoy the class. Everyone will enjoy it, both young and old. Parents, follow along. My students, come along. Now let's look at the second objective, importance of home management. Let's look at a few of them. They are so numerous. I'm just going to talk about 6 of these importance why we need home management in our everyday life. 1. Make life easier and less stressful. If you are a good home manager, you will be able to manage your time in such a way that you will free time. It will make life less stressful. You wake up in the morning, you have a checklist, a to-do list, and you follow them sequentially. And in between them, you have time for break. In between them, you have time to do activities that can refresh the body. And so, it helps to plan the home, to make life easy, and to be less stressful. Second important is it helps to have a well-run household. When you plan to either succeed or you plan to fail. And so a well-planned home is planned to succeed. And once you plan to succeed, the home will succeed. And so a well-planned home is that one that you will be able to manage the resources in the home and make everyone comfortable, make everyone thrive, make everyone healthy, make everyone have good values, good norms, good communication. Then we'll have the next one, organize various tasks in the home. The home is made up of a number of persons. For a small family, father, mother, and children. For an extended family, father, mother, children, and other extended members of the family. Tasks are apportioned to each individual to make life easy for everyone. You wake up in the morning, you know what tasks you are given to, and you carry it out as much as possible in order for things to move smoothly and everybody goes out to their various activity. And so the home is run smoothly, you come back home and everything is well kept. Alright? So that's for organized various tasks in the home. Then number 4, how to structure and make the home well functional. Like if you have been following us, like I always say in this channel, no knowledge is lost. All of the subjects we teach you are interrelated with each other. In commerce, when we discuss about business management, we talk about how we can structure a business, and we talk about the chains of or hierarchy of power. In a well-structured home, there is a structure in the home. The father, the mother, the children, and other persons. You see how they are structured and how things are carried out orderly. Because when a family is well structured, the line of communication is open, everybody does his activity very well, the structure will be strong, the family will be strong. People that comes out of that family will be people who are strong and who maintain high moral standard, who have high value system, and who make up good members of the society. Then we have the next one, help to free up time. You wake up in the morning, you don't just do things randomly. You have a to-do list, either written or mind set down. You wake up in the morning and your mentally you have arranged how your activity is going to be carried out, or you write it down, post it somewhere, and everyone in the home see how things are going to be orderly, how things are going to be carried out. Imagine you wake up, or there is a food timetable in the house, you wake up in the morning, you are not going to stress yourself to see what you're going to make for the day. You just go to the timetable and you make food, and before you know it, things move smoothly according to it is in the checklist. Imagine when things are carried out as it is in the checklist, you see that those idle time or those things you waste in doing things that are not well managed and more well processed, those times will be free, because those times you sit, think, do other things that are irrelevant and unnecessary, that will not help you achieve the goal and objective of the day. You will not do it. And so the checklist will help you, to-do list will help you to know what to do in managing your home. Implement family values. Implement family values. A well-planned home is a family that have good value system. And so these value systems are well implemented. And so when it is implemented, because it helps in the structure, when the structure that is put in place, those in the home of affair, put value system that needs to be carried out in the family, every other family member follow through. And then we have the next objective. So the importance of home management cannot be emphasized, because it will help us to live a stress-free life, help us to use our time wisely, help us to run a good home, help us to put in good structure in the home, help the home to function very well, help us to have good value system in our home. That's objective number 2 for home management. And then we'll go to the third objective, steps in home management. What are the steps? Now down to the third objective, which is steps in home management. I'm going to use this pictorial illustration to describe how a home is managed. 1. Planning, organizing, controlling, and evaluation. Every well-structured home, first objective they need to do is to carry out planning. Plan activities on how they are going to be done. Write them down. See how they are going to be done. Organizing, then organize it in such a way that everybody takes his own tasks. Then controlling, make sure the planned objective and the well-organized objective is well supervised. Here you control. That's why the structure is very important. The father, the mother, or whoever it is, the guardians who are the head of affair, the elderly ones in the family who controls the younger ones, they put all of these in place, and then finally they evaluate. You look back to where you have planned, how you have organized, and how you have control. Did it work out well? Going back to the 3 processes, if it worked out well, it's well endorsed, and the process is complete. And so in home management, 4 things is involved. You have to plan how the home is going to be run. You have to organize how those planned objectives have to be met. You have to supervise and control how we can be able to achieve the planned and the organized projects or activities that have been stipulated. And then you look back, evaluating, did these things work? Under organizing, we can use human resources to do that. The human resources that can be available here is your skills. That's why we tell you, teach your children simple skills that you know, or home skills that they need to imbibe. And then we have attitude. What attitude do you want your children or those of your family to exhibit? And then we talk about energy. In our home management class, we are going to see how you can prepare your own so that they can live healthy life within the small resources available. You plan your meal, you plan physical activities, you plan recreation, you plan a lot of things that makes life easy, make life to be happy, to make life to look appealing. All of this comes in here. So these are human resources that can be used. And then you have non-human resources that include your time that you put in the family to make things work out, the money that will buy things that will make the family run smoothly, the goods and services that you can offer to get money, or services that you can offer to make the family run smoothly. This is the steps in home management. As you can see, it's a sweet course, it's a sweet subject. It's something that can help you to organize your life. And so when the request was made on this channel for me to include it, I went through the curriculum and read through the scheme, and I see that it's something that is very important in our everyday life. If I had looked at the scheme critically well before now, I would have included it. But now, it's not too late. We want to take it along with other subjects. And I know this subject is going to build your total you. And that's what this channel is up for. We want to build your total you, not just educational wise. That's why on the channel we have counseling corner, where we counsel students and counsel even our parents, ourselves, to see how we can function well. We have the sex education column, and then we have business and daily life ideas. All of these is what we have on this channel to help us build a total you. We don't want to carry only the student along. We want our parents to come along and other members of this channel, adults who benefit from our course, to still see other areas of their life that can be transformed. Education alone cannot transform us. Financial literacy is involved in our total life. Value and attitudes is involved in our total life. Home management is going to help us build part of this our life that need to be structured and needs to work well. So thank you for coming along in the class. We're able to achieve the 3 objectives. We've seen what home management is. We've seen the importance of home management, and we've seen the steps in home management. Please watch the video over and over again. Come along as we go through this class. You're going to find it interesting. Invite others to join us. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Ask your question below the comment box. If you have any suggestions, suggest below the comment box. I've not forgotten the questions you people ask. And for those who have made other requests that have not been met by the team in this channel, we're going to do something about it. Thank you for being our community. Thank you for always dropping by on the channel. I'll see you in the next one.